Around August of 2023, I posted a YouTube video titled TikTok Shop is the biggest opportunity since dropshipping. Something like that. TikTok Shop is the biggest opportunity in e-commerce currently. I don't remember the exact title. And then a week after I posted that video, I launched my TikTok Shop and started on it. Today, what month are we in right now? Damn, I forgot the month. In June of 2024, a few days ago, actually, I hit 4,000 orders on TikTok Shop. So in less than a year, I was able to hit 4,000 orders on TikTok Shop. I wanted to make this video, not to, brag or show off or anything, but I wanted to tell you what led to my success on that platform and how you can do the exact same thing. Pretty much just replicate what I did. So I'm gonna give you out like 3 quick lessons that I learned, and then I hope you go and apply them. The first one, and most important, is you need to be quick to act and slow to expect. This is like a whole little quote I made up. I think it's pretty fire. So pretty much, when you uncover an opportunity, within a week, you should be on top of it. You're not building the next billion-dollar company. You're not building the next Amazon, right? If you're trying to make 5K, 10K, 20K a month, you don't need 7 months or a year of planning it out. Within 1 week, you should be up and running and testing things. So when I saw that TikTok Shop was going to be a very, very big opportunity because it was like shoppable content, video commerce or something like that. That's another thing you can call it. I realized this is going to be huge. So I went on Etsy, tried to find a couple of products that weren't already being sold on TikTok Shop. At this time, there wasn't even YouTube videos on how to set up TikTok Shop, on how to go about it, on how to hit 100 orders on TikTok Shop. Nothing like that. There was no one posting about it. I was one of the first people to post about it. But guess what? I didn't need whole tutorials. I didn't need anyone's course. I didn't need anyone to exactly show me how to do it. That's another huge mistake that people is they expect someone to come to them and like write down step 1, step 2, and go and do exactly this and hold their hand through the process. You need to move fast and understand that no one is going to hold your hand through it. So after I found a couple of products that I can sell, I had some previous experience with print on demand. It was nothing crazy. I used that previous experience and I just kind of lumped up a bunch of ideas together and got to work. I ordered in my first samples and just started creating content. So that's the first lesson right there. You need to be fast to act. You can't sit there and plan out with Porter's 5 forces, how I'm going to enter the market, all this BS. You don't need to do any of that. You just need to figure out something to sell and understand or try to figure out if there's an audience for that thing. As long as there's an audience, it is going to sell. And this leads me to lesson number 2. Be slow to expect. Many people are going to start out a new venture and expect that in a week, in 2 weeks, they're going to have instant results and they're going to be making 10K a month. And I partially blame YouTube for that. If you do a quick search of TikTok Shop affiliate or TikTok Shop, you'll see all these people telling you how they made 10K in their first week of TikTok Shop, and then you go and expect the same thing to happen. But it's important to be slow to expect. So after you're putting in the action, you moved quickly. Now every single day you're trying your best to progress towards that goal. Understand that it might take you 3 weeks, it might take you a month, it might take you 2 months. But if you sit there and you tell yourself, I am not going to quit and I'm not going to give up on this until I hit this milestone or until I hit this number, then you are never going to fail. It might take you a year, it might take you 2 years, but along that journey, you're going to be constantly learning new lessons that are going to help you in future business endeavors, that are going to help you stay solid and stay grounded until you hit that goal that you set out for yourself. Honestly, these 2 things that I mentioned right here are the keys to success in any form of entrepreneurship. This is exactly what I followed when I did YouTube. It's exactly what I followed when I did print on demand. It's exactly what I followed when I started building a brand, something that wasn't just relying on TikTok Shop, but also can stand alone on Shopify and driving sales through there. It was really that simple. Once I uncover an opportunity, I act on it as fast as possible. When I was younger, this was one of the biggest mistakes I would do. Story to tell you guys, I initially had the idea of doing print on demand 4 years ago. Believe it or not, I ordered in the samples, I got them, but then I was like, man, what if it doesn't work? I watched a couple of YouTube videos like, no, that's oversaturated. Try this instead. You need to do crypto. You need to do SMMA. You need to create an app and sell it. Got distracted, totally forgot about it. And I could have learned so many lessons had I started then. By this point, I'd have doubled my profits. It's like the earlier you start, the better. I know you're sitting there watching this, procrastinating, thinking, yeah, you know what, let me just watch a couple more TikTok shop videos. Let me watch some more. Maybe I need to try a different side hustle. Let me watch that new video about the top 10 side hustles of this month because it's more updated, because maybe e-commerce is dead, because maybe dropshipping is dead. The day e-commerce dies, then we're gonna have some serious problems, because it literally means people are not buying anything. So it means the whole world economy has collapsed and the world has collapsed. You know, I hear all these things on YouTube, like when I talk to people, like, oh, the e-commerce is like slowing down and it's not what it used to be, and dropshipping is that, it's not what it used to be. No, none of this stuff dies. It just evolves. If you're not keeping up with the times, if you don't have, like, literally, you thought dropshipping died just because you can't ship fast enough. You thought e-commerce died just because you're not on the right social media platforms to promote your products or your services and market them properly to keep up with 2024 marketing, right? So that's the thing, like, nothing is oversaturated, nothing is dead, and especially when it comes to commerce. So that leads me to lesson number 3 that I think's helped me out a lot with my success on TikTok Shop compared to other things I've tried, is that this time I did not let shiny object syndrome win. This time, when I realized that, hey, TikTok Shop is a very, very, very big opportunity. It's still relatively new. It's in its infancy. Let me just focus on this. Let me erase everything else from my life. This chapter of my life is going to be dedicated to this one path. This one path being TikTok Shop, because previously I would say I'm going to do YouTube AI videos, YouTube automation, and I'm also going to sell digital products on Etsy, and I'm also going to do DoorDash on the side, and I'm also going to do this. You know, I had like a list of 10 things. Once I learned to prioritize, look, we're doing TikTok Shop, that's it. We're going to get better at doing content by doing it every single day. I've probably had 10 days in the last year where I didn't post. Only 10 days where I didn't make a single TikTok. Maybe even less than that. I don't even know if it's 10. I don't know. I've been staggeringly consistent because I've been able to just laser focus and hone in on this one thing. I'm going to continue to perfect my craft on TikTok Shop. Never say I'm the ultimate master, I don't have anything else to learn. No, I'm going to continue to learn from my mistakes, and I still make mistakes up until this day. And eventually, once I erased all those other things from my life, all I would think about was my TikTok Shop. How am I going to make better content? Do I need to sell new products? How to use all the different features of it? And I'm still uncovering more. I'm still uncovering TikTok Shop Live that I posted a video about a few days ago. I'm still uncovering that if you flood the market or content with affiliates, your product is just going to take over it completely, right? You don't have to spend anything on ads. And ads is something that I probably still have to uncover myself, you know, learn how to run them even better, increase profits that way. Now I'm learning how to deal with inventory and making sure I'm never out of stock, but I'm not too overstocked, maintaining these fine balances. And you can only achieve that when you focus in on one thing. It's like one person who, right, 2 people in a race. One person takes just a small step forward every single day. The other person takes a big step forward, but then a big step to the right, and then a big step back to the left, and then a tiny step backwards because he's trying out something new again. Then a step to the right, then a step to the left. The other person, even though they're taking tiny steps, they're still moving forward every single day, and at the end of it, those steps add up. And that has been my journey up until this day. All these tiny steps that I've taken over the last 300 days have led to this point right now where I can say, I got 4,000 orders on TikTok Shop. I found something that I wanted to pursue. I acted fast on it. I knew the results weren't gonna come instantly, and I erased everything else from my life until I achieved success from it. And even until now, TikTok Shop is still my main focus. I just come on YouTube to document my journey and to teach you guys all the lessons that I'm learning along the way, because I really believe in documenting your journeys. It's cool to even just show to your kids. When you have kids, it's good to look back on yourself, and it's good to show other people what is possible. So if you reach this point in the video, I want you to go back and watch my 30-day road to 10K on TikTok Shop that I posted about a year ago, and you'll see me on day 0, and you'll see even the confidence that I spoke with. I had achieved nothing yet, but I would look into the camera and I'm gonna say, we're gonna eventually get our first order on TikTok Shop. And along that way, I uncovered many little hidden gems and pieces of advice that I think are going to be very, very valuable for you through your journey and give you the necessary motivation that you need. With that being said, if you want kind of more specific one-on-one guidance when it comes to TikTok Shop, when it comes to full-on course style modules that you can watch that are updated weekly about TikTok Shop. You'll find my school community down below. On there we do live weekly calls, and as I said, every single week or 2 weeks I post a full length 20 to 30 to 40 minute video dedicated to a topic to help you grow your brand or start making that first 5 to 10K a month. And obviously you get access to me on there too. So there's a community tab where you can ask questions and I'll provide answers and things of that sort. So it's really going to help you hone in on this one pursuit until you're successful in it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Like, subscribe, school will be down below, and I hope to see you in there. I'm out.